question comes on the adoption of the consolidated amendment. The chair recognizes Mr. Roy of Franklin.
Madam Speaker, I rise in support of Consolidated F, which further contributes to an already strong House Ways and Means budget for clean energy and environmental issues. I thank the gentleman from Boston and the Speaker for crafting a bold budget that matches our ambitions in the fight against climate change and for the Commonwealth's clean energy future. Climate science and policy is complicated and demands the actions articulated in this budget to avoid what is essentially the most significant existential challenge of our time. This budget reflects Speaker Mariano's continued leadership to fight climate change and shows that we can take that threat head-on to fight climate change, grow the economy, and support the most vulnerable at the same time. It builds on the recently signed climate bill, which increases our commitment to offshore wind in the Commonwealth to 5,600 megawatts, as well as the Speaker's recent announcement that the House would undertake a large-scale bonding effort to support needed offshore wind infrastructure. In line with that, the budget commits $10 million to create an offshore wind energy career training trust fund. These funds are absolutely critical to creating a pipeline of offshore wind workers who will be a part of a cutting-edge industry. It calls for grant programs that tap into the many strengths of our Commonwealth: our public higher education institutions, our vocational technical schools, our labor organizations, our adult and community service learning providers, and our regional employment boards. Together, these efforts will support initiatives such as safety training, professional credentialing, internship programs, and regional employment strategies. This significant commitment sets a foundation for the offshore wind workforce and puts wind in the sails for us to develop the premier offshore wind sector in the nation. This budget clarifies the legislative intent of procuring 5,600 megawatts of offshore wind and nothing less. And it cements our progress towards achieving this by reinforcing a timeline that we cannot afford to delay. Indeed, this budget provides some great tools to solve some complex problems. The House budget closes a loophole that allowed unscrupulous providers and the renewable portfolio standards, and will return green funds that never got invested because of that, because the House in this budget sets up a lean mechanism that will help us collect those funds. And this House budget has received praise from leaders who have applauded Speaker Mariano and Chairman Mickowitz for their commitments and investments in responsibly developed offshore wind power, which will lead to tremendous environmental and economic benefits to the Commonwealth. And they've also noted that at a time when we're asking more of our agencies to address climate change, these much-needed budget increases will help safeguard us all. It is for all these reasons that I thank you for supporting a strong budget and urge you to support Consolidated F. Thank you.
The chair recognizes Ms.